Buying a waterfront home is a dream for so many buyers. The views, the lifestyle, the idea of waking up to water every day. But what most first-time waterfront buyers don't realize is this. Waterfront real estate is not the same as buying a regular home. There are mistakes I see first-time home buyers make over and over again. Mistakes that can cost you serious money or turn your dream into regret. Today, I'm breaking down the biggest first-time buyer mistakes when buying waterfront property, including something many buyers consider, waterfront condos, and what you must understand before you buy. Mistake number one, not understanding the type of waterfront you're buying. One of the biggest mistakes I see first-time waterfront buyers make is assuming all waterfront is the same. Riverfront, canal, marsh, intracoastal, oceanfront, they all come with very different realities. Some buyers fall in love with the view and don't realize until later that the tide gets extremely low, the canal doesn't have deep water access, boat traffic is constant, or the water behaves differently throughout the year. Waterfront living isn't just about what you see, it's about how the water moves, the smells, the sounds, and functions day to day. This is where local waterfront knowledge really matters. This brings us to mistake number two, underestimating waterfront maintenance. Waterfront homes require more maintenance, period. The salt air, moisture, extra sun exposure, all of it accelerates wear and tear. First-time buyers often underestimate dock and bulkhead inspections and repairs, the corrosion on metal fixtures, the shorter lifespan of roofs, windows, and HVAC systems, higher landscaping and erosion control costs. Waterfront living is absolutely worth it, but only if you budget realistically and understand what ownership really involves. That brings us to mistake number three, assuming flood zones and insurance are simple. Another common mistake is not fully understanding flood zones and flood insurance before buying. Not all waterfront homes are in a flood zone, and not all flood zones carry the same insurance costs. Flood maps change, insurance costs change, and buyers are often shocked by the premiums that they didn't plan for. Before you buy waterfront, you should understand the flood zone of that particular home, the base flood elevation, current and future insurance costs. This should never be a surprise after closing. This brings us to mistake number four, thinking waterfront condos are automatically easier. Many first-time waterfront buyers consider waterfront condos, and for good reason. These condos can offer less personal maintenance, incredible water views, and a lock and leave lifestyle if travel is something that's important to you. Also, there's no dock or bulkhead upkeep. But here's the part that buyers often miss. HOA fees matter. Waterfront condos typically have higher HOA fees because they cover the building insurance, structural maintenance, elevators, if there's elevators there, pools and common areas, also seawalls and waterfront infrastructure. And these monthly fees must be part of your long-term budget. And here's an important point. New condo inspection rules that came about after the Miami collapse After the tragic condo collapse in Miami, Florida enacted new laws. Condo buildings now require mandatory milestone inspections, structural integrity studies, and fully funded reserves in many cases. What does this all mean to buyers? It means special assessments are now common and they can be significant. So while waterfront condos may reduce day-to-day maintenance, they do not eliminate financial responsibility. Before buying a waterfront condo, you must review these important things. First of all, the HOA financials. Take a look at the past statements. You need to review reserve studies, inspection reports, and any upcoming or potential assessments. This is not a step to skip or to rush through. That brings us to mistake number 5. Not thinking long-term about waterfront lifestyle. First-time buyers often focus on how waterfront living feels right now, not how it fits long-term. So you need to ask yourself, will this still work if my mobility changes? Am I okay with weekend boat traffic? Is this a full-time home or a future resale? Waterfront homes hold value best when the lifestyle truly matches the buyer. Mistake number 6, using an agent who isn't waterfront experienced. Waterfront real estate involves more than contracts and comps. It includes environmental considerations, insurance nuances, dock and bulkhead questions, HOA documents and assessments, long-term risk planning. You don't want somebody learning waterfront real estate on your transaction. You want someone who understands how to protect your investment, not just close the deal. Waterfront living can be incredible when you buy it the right way. If you're thinking about buying a waterfront home or a condo and want guidance from someone who understands the details, the risks, and the lifestyle, I'd love to help. Subscribe for more waterfront real estate insights and reach out when you're ready to talk about your next chapter by the water.